What's going on, guys? It's Ali back again. I was this fourth video that nah, definitely not fourth video of the day. Maybe like two or three or something like that. We're here with the Niger jersey, baby. In the Niger jersey, potentially the best jersey ever created. From the 2018 World Cup. Got my hands on it back then. Really wanted it. And every time I wear it now, like someone typically Nigerian comes up and like is like, yo, that's that's a dope jersey, or big up for the support or whatever. So hey, Nigerians always showing love, man, whenever I put on this jersey, man. So shout out to Nigeria, bro. Like anytime I ever had an interaction, man, dope ass people. And I kind of want to get other Niger stuff now too, if I'm gonna be like a celebrity, if I'm wearing this shit. So, and it looks cool as fuck. I'm Egyptian, Egypt and Nigeria, two biggest countries in Africa, in terms of population. You feel me? There's some fact of the day for you. But anyways, off the shirt, you know what I'm saying? I'm too focused on the shirt. We're here for the music. Funny enough, actually, not to go back to the shirt, but because I'm wearing the Niger shirt, I thought, I just did a Krept and Konan reaction, and in the reaction they were talking about Yoruba, which I'm pretty sure, if I'm wrong about this is gonna be really bad, but I'm pretty sure Yoruba has something to do with Nigeria. Like I think it's like related to like there's like Igbo, there's like something else, and then there's Yoruba, like different groups of people within Nigeria. I might be wrong, you feel me? But I was like, okay, whatever, let's do a Krept and Konan reaction then, you feel me? One of my favorite UK artists, as I said in the previous Krept and Konan video. I'm happy that they're back, but this video right here, I have seen this before. This shit's 10 years old, obviously. Like I've seen it before. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. This is one of the best. If you don't know what Fire in the Booth is, BBC Radio 1, Charlie Sloth. This guy, it's kind of like Funk Flex in the US. The UK have multiple versions of this. They also have Mad About Bars with Kenny All-Star, stuff like that. Fire in the Booth, they have Link Up TV, Behind Bars, which Drake did, and a lot of huge UK artists do Fire in the Booth. It's like a big deal. It's kind of like when you're coming up, you tend to do it in Krept and Konan. And when you do it when you're coming up, it's like that's kind of like a benchmark, like okay, you're about to make it, or you've already made it and you're like kind of early in your career type of thing. People do it later too, but just the explanation for people who don't know. This is one of the best Fire in the Booths ever. I think Wretch and Avellino are my favorite. It's the little recommended video up here. That's probably the best ever. But this is up there for me, bro. This means a lot to me, for real. But unlike the date video, I'm not gonna make it an hour. So
I know you gonna dig this.
Crazy bars. Let's go.
Everybody knows what time it is out there, man. So
Look at young Charlie Sauce, man.
into this, yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's show them what time it is, man.
Show them.
Whoa!
But whenever Charlie gives them this beat, bro,
Play dirty.
that Fire in the Booth, man,
Krept.
you gotta spaz on it.
Shit. Charlie.
Yeah.
Radio 1.
Let's make history,
Fire in
man!
the Booth.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Let's make history, man.
Listen.
I love Charlie, bro.
Yo, me and Cole Nelly out of the hood. What a miracle. Music money now and we ain't even at our pinnacle. A little message to you wannabe criminals. If you don't want to get skied, little man, move digital.
If you don't want to get skied, little man, move digital. Sky Media, UK, it's kind of like equivalent of NBC here. You got Sky Sports, you got NBC Sports, that type of thing. Skied, digital, they're a media company, digital, you feel me? You gotta get out, and you're talking, and the literal meaning is like, bro, if you're not trying to get skied, if you're not trying to get put in the sky, you know what I'm saying, like, dealt with, go digital, bro. Don't see me in person.
I'm from the hood where it's hot. Around serial killers, the lot. Get more than a cocoa if it pop. Say Cheerio if you slip on that block. Yeah. You can have a lucky charm or not. When it pop, it will shred his top. The hood where trap stars move cocoa rocks. Better have some golden balls so you don't get robbed.
Bro, okay, so you just did a whole serial scheme there, basically playing off of like there were serial killers like where I live in my hood. My hood is hot. That's what the first line he said, in the scheme. You know, they move Cocoa Rock like cocaine, but like Cocoa Rock like Cocoa Puff cereal. You better say Cheerio, like you better get out here, like, or yeah, get out of here type of thing. But Cheerio cereal. They can have a Lucky Charm or not, Lucky Charms.
I'm done with the ghetto life, and I'm saying for good. Drink on my top's the only time I stay in the hood. I ain't trying to be back shotting. Word to your... Drink on my top's the only time I stay in the hood. I ain't trying to be back shotting. Word to your girl's massage, I ain't trying to be back robbing. They say Krept to holler.
Word to your girl's massage, I ain't trying to be back robbing. But obviously, a lot of I mentioned this in another video, UK rappers be playing off of the UK accent, obviously, because that's how they speak naturally, and like sort of the phonetic ways of rhyming that comes along with that, like back robbing, but the way they say it's like sounds like back robbing sounds like back rubbing. So he's saying like back robbing, like robbing, robbery, but also rubbing, like rubbing, like a massage. That's why I said word to your girl's massage.
But I just get air from you. Yeah, that's the massage. I ain't trying to be back robbing. They say Krept to holler, but I just get air from you. Yeah, that's cause when I was low, I couldn't air from you. Now you holler cause I'm doing my thing. You're a fool. I got fans, so you wanna be cool.
Bro, this is the reason why this shit is like hits me, bro. It's like the bars too, like surface level, but then like this is them like early on. I mean, if you know Krept and Konan, right? This is 10 years ago. You can see how they look younger. You know, Krept ain't even showing his eyes, bro. His hood is over his eyes, bro. Yeah, and like what I'm trying to say is like the bars is one thing. The bars are crazy, but the kind of emotional part of this, the fact that they're coming up and they're talking about how people are switching up now that they're up now and that they're starting to make it, and that stuff is like maybe like just them talking about the fakeness of people, like. Or Krept, right, is talking about the fakeness of people. Like, that is, like, the most relatable stuff. Like, he said, he said, like, he's talking about someone. They said, Krept, I'll holla, but now I just hear air from you. Like, you were fake. Like, you were pretending, like, oh, I really care about you. And I'm gonna holla at you, but you never did. And now I'm up, and now you do. And he's saying like, now you want to holler because I'm doing my thing. You fool. I got fans, so you want to be cool. Fan, cool. That's like a little bar there. You know, because fans, like this rotating fans, they make you cool. But like he's saying, now that I got following, now I got fans, people supporting me. Now you're cool with me. So like that stuff has happened to me before. Not like necessarily in like getting famous, obviously type of sense, but like. Certain things happening, then people switch up and now they want to mess with you, or people using you and they act like they're friends but they're only using you for, you know, help for certain things, like a tool type of thing.
Now they wanna holler, but only cause they struggle. They want a verse from me, but they ain't getting fuck all. They ain't getting nothing. They weren't there through my hustle. Weren't there when we built this empire from rubble. So leave, man. And when I bust, I don't want, but they ain't getting fuck all. They ain't getting nothing. They weren't there through my hustle. Weren't there when we built this empire from rubble. So leave, man. And when I bust, I don't want to see, man. The hood's lethal B. I just.
Bro, that's just a funny ass bar, and that's actually a very good bar, bro. Too. When I bust, I don't want to see, man. See, U.S. people won't understand that because that's kind of like UK sort of terminology there. When I bust, like when I blow up, like when I like they are like, you know, reach, you know, becoming famous. My bad. I'm like bad to laugh, but you know, when I bust, they don't want to see, man. Like they don't want to see me, because like when I you know, when I blow up. But also, you know, bust and semen, like busting a nut. But yeah.
Just wanna leave it, get hit with a 2-2 now. You don't wanna see, man. The hood's lethal B. I just wanna leave it, get hit with a 2-2 now. You be sleeping. A little message to you non-believers. I came from the hood at its peakest. The sold out shows, clothes, genius. I made a yearly wage off features.
Yearly wage off features, bro. See, he's describing his come up now. Yearly wage off features, though, that sound like J. Cole 2021, you feel me? Y'all remember that year where he was just doing features a lot. That was probably the biggest one. Hella others too. But yeah, this is real talk right here.
I know it's the same, we cop views. The only view I paid for was a box in the O2. What? We had millions, it's the same. Clothes, genius. I made a yearly wage off features. I know it's the same, we cop views. The only view I paid for was a box in the O2. What?
We caught views. The only view. So I don't know if it's a double entendre type of thing. I think it just means like we caught views. Like we're buying, I guess, houses or something like that. The only view I cop is a box in the O2. If you don't know O2 Arena, you know, he's saying he got a box now, private box type of thing.
We had millions of views before Otis. I'm still getting millions now if you didn't notice. What? Always had faith, so it's no biggie. Now they're booking us in festivals with P. Diddy. O2. What? We had millions of views before Otis. I'm still getting millions now if you didn't notice. What? Always had faith, so it's no biggie. Now they're booking us in festivals
so
with
hard,
P. Diddy.
Bro. Every time I hear that, bro. Always had faith, so it's no biggie. Always had faith, so it's no biggie. If you don't know, you know, Biggie the artist, his wife was named Faith. But that's just like, that's a double entendre basically, you know, because it's like, I've always had faith, like, you know, like confidence in what I'm doing, or like, you know, hope. So it's no biggie. Like nothing really can phase me, you know, because I'm always like trusting the process, so to speak, you know. Shout out to Philly. But yeah, faith, that's a bar and a half, bro.
That faith,
double
so
reaction
it's no
for
biggie.
that.
Now they're booking us in festivals with P. Diddy. Come a long way from safe, so it's no biggie. Now they're booking us in festivals with P. Diddy. Come a long way from selling that green sticky. Peas, we had many implants like Nicki. They're saying
we had many, so we came a long way from selling that green sticky. Came a long way. We used to sell weed. And then he's saying we got many implants like Nicki. Like we had many implants. Like I guess a lot of money implants like weed. Like you just said the line before, but like Nicki, because Nicki, you know, the implants, you feel me?
now our music's changed, really? They're saying that we only in it for the Lizzie. Yeah.
See, this is what they really like. I'm gonna stop pausing. This shit's 7 minutes long, and I remember that I have PTSD from doing an hour on the Dave shit, even though it's worth it. This is literally just a perfect like description, you know, in a cipher or whatever, of like the process of, you know, coming up. He's talking like I just said that before, but like what he just said too. Like now they're saying we changed. We're only in it for the Lizzie like Elizabeth, the meaning pounds. You know, a lot of UK artists be saying Lizzie as in like money, because the Queen Elizabeth.
Of course we are silly. Last PRS check could have bought you a mini. Listen carefully.
Yeah.
To my bars, mate. They say Audi do it. Listening to R8. Did I eat it?
Continues the bar scheme, bro. The mini a couple lines before. They say Audi do it. Listening to R8s, bro. I'm telling you, I'm catching like 99% of the bars here. None of these reactors, especially like none of these American reactors reacting to this, no diss on them. They are not catching the bars I'm catching. I'm next level knowledge by myself. This is my knowledge. I ain't looking anything up. You feel me? They say Audi do it listening to R8s. So continuing the bar scheme, Audi R8 is a car, obviously. But then R8s, like our 8s. 8s meaning 8 bars. Like listening to our 8s, like our like 8 bars type of thing, like our raps, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like I be catching everything, bro.
Dictionary.
Hey, one other thing, actually, I saw Zia's reaction to this video a long time ago. One of my favorite Zia's reactions of all time. You know, so shout out to Zia's.
Billy, to my bars, mate. They say Audi do it. Listening to R8. Did I eat a dictionary? No. The way I'm Muller beats. Well, I must have, cause they're booking me. I used to work.
Oh my god, bro! Like this is like I'm some of this stuff I'm actually like realizing, like I've heard this before, like, but some of it's like I'm realizing in my head, so that's why I'm just like, this isn't no fake reaction, bro. I'm like legit listening to it as close as I can because I'm doing reaction, you feel me? And
the way I'm Muller beats. Well, I must have, cause they're booking me. Did I eat a dictionary? The way I'm Muller beats. Well, I must have, cause they're booking me.
They said eat a dictionary the way I'm Mola Beats. Well, I must have, because they're booking me. Okay. So they said I eat a dictionary the way I'm Mola Beats. I'm mauling the beats, I think is what he said. Like the way he's like going crazy on the beats. It's like as if I ate a dictionary. Like, you know what I mean? All the bars, all like how I'm spazzing on the beats. But then I think because of the next part, he also, when he said mauling, he means like the way you say it was like Mullen, like Muller. This might be a stretch, but Muller, who's a soccer player, Thomas Muller for Bayern and, you know, Germany. Well, I must, and the next line, well, I must have, because they're booking me. You know, well, I must have ate a dictionary, you know what I mean? Like the way I'm, you know, spazzing on the beats because they're booking me. Like I'm getting booked for shows and everything. But like booking is in soccer where you get a yellow card, red card when you get booked. And that connects to the Muller thing because he's a soccer player. I'm next level. No one's like me, bro.
I used to worry about the trap.
This is for free, bro.
Self-made, I gotta worry about
no
the
genius,
tax,
no genius, bro. I'm not looking shit up.
And now they wanna know our money. We make a killing though, call that Chucky. Stop indirecting and taking. I used to worry about the trap fam, now I'm self. Well, I must have, cause they're booking
I don't
me.
like missing.
I used to worry about the trap fam, now I'm self-made, I gotta worry about the tax man. And now they
That
wanna
level,
know our money. We make a killing though, call that Chucky. Stop indirecting.
We make a killing dough, call that Chucky. Killing doll, Chucky, that little fucking gremlin killing little creepy ass doll that they made a movie about or whatever. But then killing dough, call that Chucky. Like we're making a killing, like we're going crazy. But I think he means like don't, doll, like the doll, but also like don't, I think. Or it could also be killing dough, like killing, like we're getting, like dough as in money. Possible.
Directing and taking digs, I'm here. The only thing I'll dig is a grave for your career. Yeah, or what's left of it. Half of it's dead already, well I'll put in the rest of it.
Fuck you.
And about these boys want a challenge. Get a name off me with no buzz, have some manners. How can I start on a beginner? I know you need a hand, so I'ma start by giving you my middle finger. Went uni for my mother and for my sister, follow steps of a big brother. Cause I never had a...
Wake up, Ali, wake up. Krept just said one of the hardest bars ever created. Oh my god, bro. This shit's actually like, this shit's immense. Bro. People just said,
went uni for my mother and for my sister, so I'ma start by giving you my buzz. Have some
I know you need a hand, so I'ma start by giving you my middle finger. That's so hard, bro. This is the attitude I'm on right now, bro. This is the attitude y'all should be on. If y'all should be on your grind, and this is the attitude y'all should have, bro. Because like Dave said on his song Revenge on Game Over EP, bro, he said, I ain't looking for respect, I'm looking for revenge. And I talked about his attitude for like a fucking hour on the 19th birthday reaction, bro. His attitude at that time, Game Over EP type of times, was I'm just looking for revenge. I'm going for everyone, anything in my way. It's 100%. I ain't helping nobody. I ain't doing shit for I'm doing this shit for me, and you know everyone else can fuck off. And Krept and Konan are kind of echoing that sentiment, bro, because they're like on some, y'all all were switching up on us. No one was fucking us. Oh shit, yo, my bad, bro. I'm tweaking, bro. No one was fucking with us when we were down here, and now y'all want to fuck with us because we're up here? Hell no, bro. You can take my middle finger, bro.
Went uni for my mother and for my sister, follow steps of a big brother. Cause I never had a role model, and that's dead true. The only model I had was in my bedroom. You don't ring, ping, or text me.
I never had a role model, bro. Like, not to bring back today, bro. He talks about how he lost on psychodrama. He talks about how he lost his brother. And how he was supposed to be the man of the house. He was supposed to be kind of his father figure. Cause I don't know whatever happened with his dad, but his dad wasn't around. And the same thing right here. And the bar is, he's saying the only model in my room, the only model I had was in my bedroom. You know, like model, you know, like in his bed or whatever. You feel me? Like. Yeah, he's like that.
Pagans only wanna holler when it's music
J. Cole,
related.
no role models.
If I never did music, you wouldn't holler. So next time you go to contact me, don't bother. Don't smile up in my
Fuck out of here, bro. This shit, you can tell this shit fucking means some shit to me, because this is so relatable. Everyone in the comments, if you ever watch this video, you can relate to this shit so much, bro. Like, don't holler at me, bro. You just want to use me, bro. And in their case, they want to use them for music or whatever, for clout and all that shit.
I know you can't stand me and you only act cool, cause I might come in handy.
Exactly.
And that includes relatives. You don't really give a fuck. And only do car celibate. Main course eating.
I ain't feeling good. Krept got me seasick cause the way he's giving these bars out, bro. Wake up, Ali, wake up. Krept just said the bar of the century. This is that's the best bar I ever heard in my life, bro. That's the best bar I ever heard in my life. Or top 3 at least. Top 3. They don't really, he said even like relatives too. Like this shit goes for relatives too. Like don't holler at me like if you're gonna use me type shit. Like I don't fuck with you. They don't really give a fuck. And they only and wait, look, I'm tweaking, bro. I got short-term memory. They only do cause celibate. Fuck celibate. They don't give a fuck, but they only do cause I sell a bit. But they only care because I'm selling records, I'm getting money. But fuck celibate. If you're celibate, you can't fuck.
Main course eating next to them jibs. You don't want to see that side, so don't F in my chips.
Bar of the century.
All about pound. You don't want to see that side, so don't F in my chips.
This is actually hard as fuck. This is the first time I ever realized, bro. Oh my god, bro. I'm dissecting this shit so much. Like, this is real, bro. I've heard this shit before, but I'm hearing this shit first time. Some of these bars, bro. You don't want to see that side, so don't F in my chips. Chips is a side, but then also F and chips. Fish and chips. This is dude, this might be the hardest thing I've heard the hardest freestyle, or like, you know, freestyle and quotes, because, you know, all this shit's always prepared, you feel me? Like, nothing against them, you feel me? Because this is just hard as fuck. I'm just saying, this might be the hardest, like, cypher type of verse ever, bro.
You dig? All about pound. We the money
in terms of bars.
We don't play round.
Money circle round.
Man spitting riddles. Why you think my money ain't little? Them broke rappers talking about money. Telling me you're paralyzed like a penny.
And then he said paralyzed like a cripple. And they blurred it out because, you know, BBC is soft. The same shit they did to fucking J. Cole on Jodeci freestyle. Although what he said on Jodeci freestyle was kind of insane. I ain't gonna lie. That shit actually might need to be blurred out. If y'all know what I'm talking about.
I grew up Asda, man spitting riddles. Why you think my money ain't little? Them broke rappers talking about money. Telling me you're paralyzed like a pinging me, she miss me. Man, what a bummer. Cause I don't miss her back, so I just BBM hug her. They don't get gal. Man, what a bummer.
Wait.
Money. Telling me you're paralyzed like
not that. We ain't trying to get canceled.
Man, what a bummer. Cause I don't miss her back, so I just BBM.
Ping her if she miss me. I don't miss her back. So that's a bummer. Or yeah. I'm just gonna BBM hug her, like the messenger where you hug someone. I think that's what he's talking about.
They don't get gal. Them man are liars. Prank calls the only time them man see privates with a chick listening.
Why does he keep doing this to me, bro? Why does he keep doing this to me, bro? I said I didn't feel good, bro. I said I was seasick. I said I was motion sickness. You know what I'm saying? Why did you have to do that to me, bro? God, bro. This is like... I'm nothing coming out these days is like this shit. None of these ciphers, hell, and God forbid, XXL freshman freestyle. That shit will never be as hard as this shit. Like... Since like 2016, that shit been falling off, to be honest, after 2016. But I keep getting sidetracked. That was one of the hardest bars I ever heard in my life, bro. Another one. Oh my god. Prank calls are the only time that men see privates. Okay, so prank calls are the only time. So the one meaning is private, like the only time they see privates, as in the only time they're ever seeing like they're ever getting play from a girl. But the other meaning is the only time they ever see prank calls, or the only time they ever see privates, as in a private number. A private number, when you prank call someone and it's coming from your number, it's like a private number, basically. It's just...
To Tiny Temper in the set, she passed out after getting frisky in my bed. I sit down and wonder, man, are we up next? I won't stop until I'm gone and they discover he's the best. You catch...
Oh my god, bro, dude, this dude's going from scheme to scheme, bar to bar. Every bar is hard. One of these, that last bar we just heard, bro, the prank call, it was harder than freaking Lil Pump whole career, harder than freaking Smoke Perp whole career, although I do like Smoke Perp a little more than Lil Pump. This is harder than I don't even know, man, like 90% of the rap game whole career, that one line, bro. The shit he just said, bro. The Tiny Tempa scheme. Tiny Tempa, blah blah blah. She passed out in my bed. Pass Out is one of my favorite Tiny Tempa songs ever. I don't really listen to him like that. That's one of the only songs I got saved. Listen to Pass Out off of the Discovery album, which is the last thing he said, and they discover he's the best. There's a couple other things he said in there.
Wonder, man, are we up
Wonder,
next? Stop until
maybe.
I'm gone and they discover he's the best.
Stop Until He's Gone. A couple of those were definitely like song or album titles from Tiny Tempa. I don't know him that well. I just know Pass Out and Discovery, to be honest, and Written in the Stars. Yeah,
Catch the if not keep up. That's why you need
Keep Up EP KSI. Nah, that's not a part. That just came out.
and they discover he's the best. You catch the all, if not keep up. That's why you need Krept on your feature. Now rich and
That's why you need Krept on your feature. So Krept on your feature, like Krept on your song, featuring on your song, but Krept on your feature. Krept on your feet, because Krept, his name, sounds like crepe, which is, another meaning for shoes. Crepes. I'm a sneakerhead. Krept Protect, all that shit. Krept is just another name for shoes. Krept. And feet. Krept on your feet. Krept on your feet. Shoes on your feet.
inspires me, car. He made money off black and white and didn't need a zebra. I could never A. Rich inspires me, car. He made money off black and white and didn't need a zebra.
Wretch inspires me because he made money off of black and white and he didn't need a zebra. Wretch 3-2, one of the other hardest Fire in the Boots ever, probably maybe the hardest, I don't know, but now I'm really listening to this one. This might be the hardest in my opinion, to be honest, for me. So another rapper in the British scene, super famous, he's like an OG, he's kind of older now. He made money off black and white. It's like cocaine, you got dark and white. Watch Top Boy if you don't get that, really. Man, he didn't need a zebra, so like basically like black and white, no zebra though. Like, not talking about zebras black and white, because zebras black and white, you feel me?
I could never A.
I'm breaking this shit down too much, but yeah, I'm gonna make sure you understand, you feel me? I'm transmitting, I'm the, you know what I'm saying? I'm the translator, you feel me?
Black and white and didn't need a zebra. I could never 8 because I ain't got time to. I'd rather make a 16 for a nice tune. I bet that went over your head, man. If you don't know your maths, then you won't understand.
That sound like a little, that part of that sounded like a nursery rhyme for a second. Know this. That shit was hard as fuck though. 8 times 2 is 16. So that's basically the bar.
Nice tune. Never 8 because I ain't got time to.
And never 8 because I ain't got time to.
I'd rather make a 16 for a nice tune.
I'd rather make a 6. So you're saying like I don't got time. Basically what you're saying is like I don't got time to eat. But he said like 8 and then I don't got time to. So 8 times 2. I'd rather make a 16. 8 times 2 is 16. For a nice tune, 16, like as in 16 for a song, 16 bars.
I bet that went over your head, man. If you don't know your maths, then
I'm making sure it don't go over here.
Conan, remember when we never had a bill on us? Yeah. Now we go out and a bill on us. Yeah.
Konan, remember when we had the bail on us? Now we go out and the bail on us. Like we didn't, or I think he said we didn't have a bail on us. Like when they were in jail, they're saying, because I guess he's talking about like a jail bail, bail. Money, but then he's saying now we go out and the bail on us, like the bill. So that's again when the British accent makes it sound like the same thing, so like kind of makes the bar, enhances the bar, you feel me? Now we're up, now we're past those bad times, now we got money, now the bill's on us when we go out to eat.
Feds still stop us, but we don't penny them coppers. And I used to think
feds, we don't penny them coppers, like, they call feds coppers because they're cops, but we don't penny them coppers because coppers, the the metal copper, and then penny, because pennies are made out of copper.
Think that if you wasn't gangster, you weren't cool. And now I think if you want to be a gangster, you a fool.
That's
To
real
get
shit.
up out the hood, fam, I can't wait. I'm sick of this heartache.
Dude, he's preaching real shit too, like bars aside. He's saying like, now I used to think if you wanted to be a gangster, like you're cool, but now I'm like, if you want to be a gangster, you're a fool, bro. Dave raps. Like, I'm gonna keep talking about Dave. I'm the Dave historian, bro. If that can be my identity or something, bro. Because every time I listen to anyone, any UK rapper, any rapper in general, I kind of like, and if they say something that reminds me of Dave, that's like the first thing I think of. Dave goes on hella about this on Heart Attack at the end of the track, where he's rapping with no beat. Talks about how the road life is useless. He also talks about it on Jekyll and Hyde a lot too. I shouldn't have to say this. If man got their heads said, the man got, what did he say? Shouldn't have to say this. If you got your head set straight, is basically like what Dave said on Jekyll and Hyde, and some other stuff too. But he's saying, yeah, like now I'm older and I realize, like, bro, you should not want to be in the hood, bro. Like, so he's giving out a good message, you feel me? He's saying, I can't wait to get out of the hood.
They listen to our link up, then go down south and say we're liars. But not once I claim to be pious. No. The whole point was saying how this world's got us misguided. Cause I'm chasing desires.
So I think he said they did link up, so maybe they did a behind bars freestyle, I don't know. And then people said afterwards that they were liars, like reacting to what they did, to their freestyle or whatever, I guess. And he said, not once did I claim to be pious. I was just,
The whole point was saying how this world's got us misguided. Cause I'm chasing desires.
So he's saying, like, I guess in that freestyle or whatever they did, people were saying he's a liar, like I guess, you know what I mean? Because I guess he may have been coming across as he was preaching, like he was doing certain things, but he's saying, nah, I didn't claim to be pious, as in I didn't claim to be like pious basically means in relation to religion, like you're like kind of you're kind of, you know, you're not doing bad stuff, basically. Like that's what they like, you use it for religious people, that, you know, you're not doing bad shit, you're not succumbing to, you know, desires and stuff. But he's saying, I didn't claim to be that. I'm just saying, like, he's just saying, like, I'm just describing this world I'm in, where I'm, you know, it's hard to, you know, be above these lowly desires and sins and all that. So he's just kind of describing. He's not saying he's up here or anything, like, you know what I'm saying?
And how it's got us slipping. Music, money, lusting over women. It's hard to not sin when everybody's sinning, God willing. I don't die without lusting over and desires. And how it's got us slipping. Music, money, lusting over women. It's hard to not sin when everybody's sinning, God willing. I don't die without being forgiven.
God willing, man, inshallah, bro. I know Krept is Muslim, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that was kind of maybe in his train of thought or whatever when he were making them bars. You know, basically to continue the scheme, he's basically saying, like, he was talking about all like these lusts and like desire for women and money and all these things that can, you know, or can be vices. And he's saying, like, it's hard not to sin when everybody's sinning, and that's such a real life statement. I'm in college right now. Everyone is sinning, bro, like constantly, and it's just, you just have to be able to resist that and have discipline. You know what I mean? And it is hard because everyone's doing it, and you're getting the FOMO. You're like, I should be doing it too. Like, oh, I should be doing this. I should be doing that. That people are doing, drinking, doing drugs, you know, lustful women, doing, you know what I mean? Like,
I grew up doing.
Let's go, Konan. Krept, I think, may have had the hardest cipher verse ever created.
I don't die without being
I'm influenced now,
because I grew
so.
up doing wrong. Probably why I write a lot. Always getting faded. People around and die a lot. Trying to stay.
So he just starts with the bar, like, always doing wrong. That's probably why I write a lot. Wrong and right. But then the literal meaning, like, I was doing wrong, but that's why I'm writing a lot. He's going off of like the opposites of words, you know.
Focus, so I drive a lot. Sleeping with girls that I'll
Focus, so I drive a lot. The Ford Focus is a car.
probably get tired of. I'm
Sleeping with girls I probably get tired of. Sleeping, tired. So he's going off of like words that are related or words that are opposites and making bars out of that. You feel me? Your English teacher will be proud of that. I ain't gonna lie. That's some slick shit.
Oh, they all wonder how we got this close. Used to watch wrestling, now we do big shows.
Big show,
Get yourself
WWE
wrapped,
wrestling.
Trying to disco. Girls wanna see my BBs like the kids.
You get yourself wrapped trying to disco. I don't know. Because he's saying like disco, like disc Konan, Like, you'll get yourself wrapped trying to, like, if you're trying to diss me, like, you'll get dealt with. But I don't know, disco and rap, do they have anything to do as like a double entendre? You feel me?
Show. Now I'm up early, but I sleep late.
Early, late.
Listening to the weekend on a weekday in prime.
Listen to the weekend, the artist, on a weekday. So you're just playing off the, like, words and, like, I don't know what the term for it is, words with similar meanings, like homophones or some shit, and then words with opposite meanings.
I used to be the rock when we played. Now most of my road dogs see Kane. Living life.
Used to, again, WWE scheme continues. These dudes must have been big WWE fans, bro. Or Konan, at least, you feel me? He said, used to be the rock when we played, and now most of my road dogs see Kane. See Kane, believe is the name of, like, one of the WWE people, wrestlers, and then The Rock, obviously, you know, shout out to The Rock. But then most of my road dogs see Kane, like my guys on the road, my roadmen, you know, under me or whatever, see Kane, see cocaine. So there you go, that's the second meaning.
Fast. Now you wanna link up, but wasn't there when I was behind bars.
That's such a great way to encapsulate the whole shit Krept was talking about too, and, like, I guess, like, both of them together. This idea of, like I said before, people wanted to link up with you, and people wanted to do stuff with you now that you're up. You know, now they're hollering at you, but then back when you were behind bars, they didn't really care. But back when you were nothing, no one gave a shit. I understand, like, everyone, if you can relate to this in some way, say it in the comments. I can relate to this so much. This is one of my favorite. This is why, like, I love this thing so much, bro. This Fire in the Booth. Cause it's, like, not just from the bars, but mostly just, like, the feeling of it, like that like revenge sort of feeling from that. You know what I mean? It's hard, bro. It's emotional. But then the bar itself, by the way, was link up behind bars. Like I said before, it's one of these, like, cipher type of things. But now they want to link up, but not when I was behind bars. Like, back when I was down, they didn't want to really, like, link up with me.
I can tell by the faces they love my aura. Fire in the booth, didn't even have to warm up.
It's fire in the booth, like what they're doing right now. But the fire in the booth didn't even have to warm up.
Living in and out, but when you're really in it, all you really want is out. Free clothes, free kicks, all I do is talk foul. My ex says I talk bull, but she's just a silly cow. Yeah.
My ex says I talk bull, like bullshit, but she's just a silly cow. Bull is a male cow.
And I'll be smiling at my angry times, and at my lowest still trying to be a family guy. And I don't listen to these.
I be smiling at my, oh my god, bro, what the fuck? Oh my, yo, oh my. Bro, it's Friday night right now, you know what I'm saying? Like Krept was saying, hella temptations right now. It's hard to sin when everybody's sinning. But I'm over here, I'm putting in the work to break down these bars, you feel me? You smiling at my angry times, at my lowest, still trying to be a family guy. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, fam. Oh my god, fam. Lowest. Oh my god, fam. 10 out of 10 lowest right here, you feel me? Baddie. And lowest. So at my lowest, still trying to be a family guy. Lowest from Family Guy is a character. But at my lowest, like at my bottom, still trying to be a family guy. Still trying to, you know, see my family type
guys
shit.
And the lies, cause they don't move big coat, they just fantasize. Straight out of the hook. Now they got their eyes on me everywhere I look. Trying to make that good music, all I needed was a push. They say I punch too much, but what's the song without a hook? So I don't let.
Bro, turn me up, Konan. Turn me up, bro. Konan deserves just as much respect, bro. Krept went crazy and he had more time, but Konan is going insane, bro. He's losing his mind on this track, bro. On this cipher, bro. Right after the lowest Hall of Fame bar right there, up there with the Krept bars too, the Muller bar and the other ones I was saying. Bro, the first one is trying to make the good music. This good music, all I needed was a push. Pusha T, good music, the label, him and Kanye West. But they say I punch too much. But what's the song without a hook? So that another back-to-back insane bars are there. Like a hook in a song, like the chorus, But then, you know, a hook like a punch. They say I punch too much, but what's a song without a hook?
I needed was a push. They say I punch too much, but what's a song without a hook? So I don't let it get on top of me. They hope I fall off so they can get the drop of me. Feds want me in the can. Pagans wanna bottle me. Don't wanna start me off because there ain't no stopping me. I watch your friends because they'll stab you in the back. I tried to back him, he let them stab me in my back. Millimeter from my organ, yeah, it could have been a rap.
Watch your friends will stab me in the back. I tried to back him, like support him. You know, like be like, you know, back him whenever he's doing something, like be there with him. And then he stabbed me in the back. A little play on words there.
Thank God, cause I nearly never made it out of be in my back. Millimeter from my organ, yeah, it could have been a rap. Thank God, cause I nearly never made it out of that.
Again, another Dave rap that I thought of in my head, bro. Millimeter in my organ, it could have been a rap. On 19th birthday, because we just did the reaction, Dave says, difference between life and death, 3 or 4 inches. And then a couple other things too. It really be like that sometimes, especially when you grow up in a life that Krept and Konan are describing here, the life Dave describes in his music.
I watch these girls cause they'll line you up. She told me link her on the phone. I was driving up, 3 youths jumped out the bush. I thought my time was up. Had to ditch my whip cause the pricks stabbed my tires up.
They set him up.
Cause in my city, you God, you aren't safe. You can get left with a scar face. Cause there ain't no safe house or panic.
Turn me up.
And even good fellas wanna be shot as too. Bad boys walking around with lethal weapons. That have you gone in like 60 seconds. Feds want you locked down like your half brother. Cause they know what you did last summer. Perfect. Radio and Charlie Sloth.
Shut down.
Krept, Konan,
shut down.
Blade Dirty. Shut down.
Shut down. Shut. Like you just said, shut down. They shut down that shit, bro. That last basically scheme at the end, it was the last like, I don't know, like 10 lines or some shit. Basically just a big movie scheme. So we're just playing off a bunch of famous movies. A lot of them are like mob movies and like crime movies. Gone in 30 Seconds, Scarface.
Phone, I was driving up, 3 youths jumped out the bush. I thought my time was up. Had to ditch my whip cause the pricks stabbed my tires up. No, cause in my city, you God, you aren't safe.
Safe.
You can get left with a scar face.
Left with a scar face.
Cause there ain't no safe house or panic rooms. And safe even good fellas wanna be shot as too.
Good fellas shot
Bad
as.
boys walking around with lethal weapons. That have you gone in
Bad
like 60
lethal.
seconds. Feds want you locked down like your half brother.
Half
Cause
brother.
Know what you did last summer.
Know what you did last summer.
Radio.
And basically the reason it's a bar is because he basically said it, like all of it, as in like the kind of a double entendre, like as if it was just a normal sentence. But obviously all of them are movies. That's, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know how to describe this, bro. This is why UK is. It's just so sad to me, bro, and why this shit means so much to me. Why I'm fucking, what is this video, like 40 minutes or something? The reason why I'm doing it like this, bro. Goosebumps, bro. The reason why this shit means so much and why, you know, you feel me, I'm sitting here for however long I am and how much I did on the Dave reaction too, is because this shit is so much better than all the bullshit that's coming out most of the US right now. Most of the US. And my job as a, you know, American who knows UK shit, and this is my philosophy and why I started to do reactions, is mainly because of the UK part of it and the fact that I was super into the UK and knew a lot about the culture and stuff, which made me get these bars and, you know, other shit too. I said on the KSI reaction, it started from watching The Sidemen a while ago and shit. And my point is, an American who knows the UK stuff is to break it down for other Americans or other people who don't know UK stuff. You feel me? Because I feel like that's kind of an untapped thing right now. You have UK reactors for sure. But even sometimes then when I be watching them, it's like you kind of got to be UK, you feel me? Even though they be breaking it down. And shout out to like Lee, Walks, a lot of UK reactors, Dens and Rens. I love Dens and Rens, you feel me? Shout out to them. And, you know, hopefully, you know, I can be as big as them one day, you feel me? You know, maybe not if I'm doing these hour-long reactions, but I think this shit's worth it, to be honest, especially some shit like this. Anyways, leave your suggestions in the comments, you feel me? Enjoy your weekend if you're seeing this on a weekend, because right now it's Friday night, you feel me? And this is the shit I'm doing, because you know what I'm saying? I'm grinding, you feel me? I'm doing other shit too. Everyone get on your grind. And, hey, but still, relax, enjoy your time too. But, you know, the main thing, focus on your grind. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Leave suggestions in the comments. And, yeah, I'll see you all in the next one, man. Peace.